Right now, as you sit and read this, your brain is scanning for threats. Not because you're in danger, not because you're consciously afraid. Your brain is doing it anyway. Every second of every day, your attention is pulled toward what could go wrong. A sound behind you, a text from your boss that hasn't been answered, the way someone looked at you 3 hours ago. Your body knows something you don't, and that something has been hunting you since before you were born. Fear isn't an emotion you feel sometimes. Fear is the operating system your brain runs on. It's always on, always working, always searching for the next thing that might hurt you. You never noticed because you're so used to it that it feels like normal. It feels like thinking, but it's not thinking, it's surveillance. Neuroscientist Joseph Ledoux discovered something strange in the 1980s. He was studying how rats learned to be afraid. He would ring a bell, then give them an electric shock. After a few repetitions, the rats would freeze in terror at just the sound of the bell. That part you probably expected, but here's what he found. The fear response happened faster than conscious thought. The rat was afraid before it even knew why. The signal from the ear went directly to the amygdala, the brain's alarm system, before it reached the cortex, the part that thinks and reasons. Your brain has two fear systems. One thinks, one just reacts, and the reaction always wins. When you walk into a room full of strangers, you're not actually thinking about what could go wrong. Your amygdala is doing it for you. It's scanning faces, tone of voice, proximity. That person over there seems confident. Could they be judging you? That one didn't make eye contact. Are they disgusted? Your conscious mind is somewhere else entirely, but your fear system is working overtime. It's checking every face for signs of rejection, aggression, or contempt. This happens in milliseconds, below awareness, below thought. You know that feeling when you're waiting for important news, and you check your phone 50 times an hour. That's not impatience, that's fear. Your brain is terrified of the unknown, so it keeps checking, keeps seeking information, keeps trying to predict what's coming. But prediction is impossible, so your brain cycles through worst-case scenarios instead. Each one feels urgent, each one demands attention, and each one reinforces the idea that something bad is about to happen. Psychologist Bessel kolk has spent 30 years studying how trauma lives in the body. He found that traumatized people are stuck in a state of constant vigilance. But here's what most people don't realize. You don't need to be traumatized to be vigilant. Vigilance is the default human state. You're born into it. Evolution built you to scan for danger because the ones who didn't scan were eaten. The ones who missed the rustling in the bushes, the slight change in a rival's expression, footsteps that were growing closer, they didn't pass on their genes. You inherited their terror. Your attention has a negativity bias. This is one of the most documented findings in psychology. Your brain naturally orients toward threat more than reward. Show someone a picture of a crowd with one angry face, and their eyes go straight to the angry face. They don't have to consciously look. Their amygdala is pulling the spotlight toward danger. This was brilliant for survival on the savannah. It's disastrous for modern life, where most of the time there is no actual threat. But your brain doesn't know the difference. It treats the anxiety about a presentation next week exactly like the presence of a predator. Think about the last time you felt truly safe. Not just okay, not just normal, actually safe. When was it? For most people, the answer is hard to find because safety isn't the default feeling. Vigilance is. You might go through entire days without noticing that you're tense. Your shoulders up near your ears, your jaw clenched, your breath shallow. These are the physical hallmarks of low-level fear. They're so constant that they feel like normal, like the baseline of being alive, but they're not. They're evidence that your system is in amber alert all day long. Neuroscientist Stephen Porges developed something called polyvagal theory. The vagus nerve is like a highway from your brain to your body. One of the oldest, most primal parts of the vagus nerve controls what he calls your dorsal vagal response. Freeze, collapse, dissociate. When your amygdala detects a threat it thinks you can't fight or flee from, it tells this ancient part of your nervous system to shut down. Your body goes limp, your mind goes numb. You can see this in abuse survivors. You can see it in people having panic attacks. But you also see it in anyone who's been disappointed too many times, rejected too often, or made to feel invisible too long. The system learns, if you can't escape, disappear. And so people learn T.